Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to a random lifestyle vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. This channel is all about beauty, and today we're going to be talking about advent calendars. Yes, I can't believe we're not even halfway through August and there's so much to talk about already. I was actually thinking about waiting with this video for a bit longer, but then there are so many advent calendars that are already available to purchase that I started to get a little bit worried that some of these may actually sell out. So I think it makes more sense to give you all the information as they come. So obviously this is only the first video in the series. There are going to be more as more advent calendars are revealed. Today I'm going to tell you what we know so far. I'm going to focus on those advent calendars that are available to purchase, and I might give you some snippets of what's to come. Okay, so I tend to focus on multi-branded advent calendars in these videos only because they are more popular. I do mention a single branded advent calendars here and there, but honestly there are so many that it will be literally impossible to talk about every single one of them. So as far as the single branded advent calendars go, I'm only going to give you the ones that are the most popular, the ones that you're the most interested in. And I'm actually going to open with a single branded advent calendar, and this is P. Louise. I wanted to start with this one because I know there's limited stock of the advent calendars, so if you're interested in getting one, I wouldn't wait for too long. So P. Louise are a bit secretive about their advent calendars. We don't really know many details. We know the price, which is going to be £240 for an advent calendar this year, with the value of £500. Last year this advent calendar was a bit cheaper. It was £210 with like similar value. So that's what we know. We also know what the calendar is going to look like, and it's going to be this gorgeous festive kind of train packaging. It looks stunning, but I'm not even surprised. I mean, they always make an effort. What we don't know is the content, and if you want one of those advent calendars, you just have to take the risk. They never reveal the content in advance, so we will only find out what's inside once these advent calendars ship in November. So this one is going to be a big surprise, but if you want to know what you can expect from this advent calendar, you can actually have a look at my last year's unboxing of P. Louise advent calendar. That should give you an idea of what could potentially be inside. They're usually only new products in these advent calendars, so there shouldn't be any repeats, but that should probably give you a bit of an idea how this looks. I'm actually going to link the whole playlist of my advent calendar unboxings from last year, so you can refer to them as we go. Okay, now let's move on to our multi-branded advent calendars, and I'm going to start with Harrods. Harrods actually surprised me a little bit this year because they released not 2, but 3 advent calendars, and yeah, that's actually pretty exciting, isn't it? So we have 3 advent calendars. They're all available to pre-order now, but they're going to be dispatched from the 2nd of September. So I'm going to start with the regular kind of classic beauty advent calendar, the one with 25 doors. This one has a very similar box to the last year's one, if not identical. The price of this advent calendar is £250, so that's the same price as last year, but this year's advent calendar has a whopping value of almost £1,600. Wow. Last year the advent calendar was worth £1,173. So yeah, it looks like we're getting much better value for money this year. Inside this advent calendar you're going to find 2 fragrances, like mini fragrances, 5 makeup items, and some of them are actually quite cool. So we have Tom Ford lipstick, we have Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. Quite interesting because we usually get Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks or quads. A lip liner is not something that you get that often, right? Then we have Rodial blush drops, and then we have like 2 kind of like staples, Hourglass mascara and Laura Mercier setting powder. So as far as makeup goes, quite a nice selection, I would say, but I'm not going to lie, the main focus of this advent calendar is skincare. This advent calendar is very skincare heavy, so obviously it's not going to be for everyone. I personally love it. There are so many luxurious, amazing items in really good sizes. We have full-size creams by Valmont, Murad, Clarins. We have some nice cleansers. We have SPF by Evidence. We have this Bio Effect expensive serum. We have Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Oil. I love this product. And we obviously have Agostino's Bather. But wait, can you believe it's not their Rich Cream? No, it's not. It's actually a brand new retinol serum. I mean, I don't know if it's like a brand new, but it's a brand new product for me. And to be honest, I use retinol products every single night, and I love discovering new stuff, and I really like this brand. So yeah, I'm so happy about that. Another good thing about this advent calendar is that there are no so-called fillers and no accessories, nothing like that. We just have this really good, expensive, luxurious skincare, some makeup items, some fragrance. That's it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this advent calendar is not going to be everyone's cup of tea because of how skincare heavy it is. I personally cannot wait to get this. Okay, let's move on to our fragrance advent calendar. And this has always been extremely popular and it's always sold out super quickly. And it looks like this year is not an exception. This advent calendar was available to pre-order, but it's showing out of stock now. But I'm thinking, since this was a pre-order situation, maybe they will actually restock. I ordered mine straight away, but I really hope for you guys that they will restock. I don't have any confirmation whatsoever whether that's going to happen or not, but it's just what I suspect. It was a pre-order in the end. So let's talk about it. This is a 12-day advent calendar. It has the same box as last year. The price of this year's advent calendar is £185 with the value of £1,144. Last year the price was £175 with a value of £1,009. So it was a little bit cheaper last year, but the value was a little bit less, so I think that's fair. If you are a fragrance lover, addict, collector or whatever, this advent calendar is no-brainer. Like, you can't really go wrong with that. For that price, honestly, the fragrances you get inside, these are like proper expensive luxury scents, and the sizes are so good. They've actually revealed the sizes in this advent calendar recently, and it looks like there are quite a few fragrances that are 20, 30 mils. One of them is even 50 mils. So I mean, you can't really go wrong with that, can you? So that leads us to the new Hair and Body Harrods Advent Calendar. This is a 12-day Advent Calendar. It's a little bit cheaper than the other two. It costs £99 with a value of £310. This is supposed to be like hair and body, but it's mostly hair. There are two body products. They're both from Sol de Janeiro, and this is a full-size mist and body butter from the pink, how was it called? Beige Fleur, I think, range. Yeah, so we have like two full-size body items, and then we also have some sort of like a lip product, I think from the Kylie Jenner's brand, and then other than that it's just hair stuff. Okay, let's move on to Liberty London. Very similar box to what we've seen last year, which, you know, I applauded. This was a very beautiful box indeed, so I'm not really surprised they did something similar this year. So far I only have information about their main beauty advent calendar. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything else. They usually end up doing like men's version of this beauty advent calendar, but I don't have any information as to whether they're going to do anything else than that. They've done some interesting advent calendars in the past, like jewelry or fragrance. Not too sure what's going to happen this year though. But for now we can focus on the main beauty advent calendar. This one is priced at £260 this year with a value of £1,205. Last year the price was a bit lower, it was £250, but the value was a bit lower too, and it was £1,043. This advent calendar contains 25 products, 18 of them are full sizes. So what is inside? We have 4 makeup items, and they're actually quite interesting because we have Surat blush, Byredo lipstick, Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow, and then we have Trish McEvoy gel liner. What else do we have here? We have 4 hair products, 2 candles, 1 pillow spray. We have 4 fragrances, and apparently one of these is actually a full-sized bottle. So that is actually pretty exciting. It is going to be fragrance by their own brand, LBTY. Still, that sounds like a really good item to find in your advent calendar. And then we obviously have some skincare here too. It looks like a really good mix of some new products and some kind of like old favorites. Oh, we do have Agostino's Bay there, and this is actually the Rich Cream. So yeah, that happened too. So to sum up this advent calendar, I think this one offers a really nice variety of products, like a nice mixture of makeup, skincare, fragrances, hair care, like everything. Another good thing, no gua shas, jade rollers, and all sorts of like filler items. So yeah, that's good. Okay, next one is Fortnum & Mason, and this year's box is just so pretty. I love it. So the price of this advent calendar is £265 with a value of £1,080. Last year the price was £260 with a value of £1,000. So there's not really much difference between 2024 and 2023 in terms of price and value. So this is a 25-day advent calendar with 23 full sizes. That is actually pretty impressive. This advent calendar though, it is quite different. It is quite different compared to like anything else you'll find on the market. There are people who absolutely love this advent calendar, and there there are people who are like, why would I want to spend that much money on like bath salts? Because to be honest, the main focus, the main vibe of this advent calendar is kind of like spa, relaxation, me time, you know, self-care, that kind of thing. So to each their own. I personally really love this advent calendar and I buy it every single year. So what do we have inside? So we have 2 candles, obviously it all has to smell nice. We have 5 fragrances, and actually one of these fragrances comes in a 30 ml bottle. That's pretty good. We do have accessories. We do have some accessories like eye mask, makeup bag and scrunchie. And as much as they can be a bit controversial, I think in this case they actually go with this whole self-care kind of like vibe of this advent calendar. Surprisingly, we have some makeup-ish items here too. So we have a mascara by Delilah, we have a nail polish, and I'm not sure if I can count this as a makeup or not, but we have a lip oil by Delilah as well. I'm not sure if this is even tinted lip oil or just like a clear one, don't know. But yeah, there's that. Other than that, we have plenty of like bath salts, bath and body oils, pillow mists, good skincare, like really nice brands that you probably won't find anywhere else. So yeah, I feel like this is one of those advent calendars that actually never disappoints, but also it has more like limited target audience, I would say, compared to like other advent calendars. Okay, so the last multi-branded proper advent calendars that I like to mention is Macmillan. And this one contains all the Boots staple brands. So we have Liz Earle, Soap and Glory, Ted Baker, Number 7 and Boots own brand. And this advent calendar is currently priced at £90. And if you like the look of it, I would probably wait like 2 or 3 more weeks. It's going to be reduced by 50%. That's what they always do, and I honestly don't think this is going to sell out within those like 2 or 3 weeks. So I would wait. Now we're going to talk about the advent calendars that are not technically advent calendars anymore. So some brands have recently decided to kind of like rebrand their advent calendars completely and do something a little bit different. So I don't know if you remember, but last year the Net-a-Porter advent calendar came in this kind of like lantern shape. It was actually really cute, but it was not like a proper advent calendar with like 24 or 25 days. But at this point we know that there are at least 2 brands so far that decided to choose this kind of alternative advent calendar situation, and this is Flannels and House of Fraser. So we're going to start with the Flannels Christmas crackers. They literally did the same thing last year. So they had this beauty cracker, like one main beauty cracker, and then they had like 2 smaller ones with fragrances. We have the same situation this year. So the main beauty cracker is priced at £185 this year with a value of £800. Last year the price of the cracker was £170 with a value of £625. So it is more expensive this year, but the value is much higher as well. Inside of this cracker we are going to find a really nice variety of products. There are 6 makeup items, including Patrick Ta blush, Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and her eyeshadow quad, and Natasha Denona mini retro palette. So that's a really good start, isn't it? We have 3 hair products. One of them is actually a full-size Olaplex number 3. 1 candle, 1 fragrance. There are some accessories here though. Some of you consider them to be fillers, so it's good to know. There's a cooling globe, scrunchies, and a sleeping mask. But you know what? I think for that price, you know, considering all those like makeup items that we have inside and a full-size Olaplex, I think this is quite a good box for the money. As for those 2 fragrance crackers, there's one for her, one for him. £50 each, same price as last year, and I think each of those crackers contains like 5-ish fragrances. So yeah, they actually look pretty good, and the sizes of those fragrances are not bad either. So now we're moving on to the House of Frasers. They released this festive beauty box. So the thing with the House of Frasers is that the last advent calendar was actually released in 2022. Last year they only had these small crackers with like a couple of items inside, more like, you know, stocking fillers. This year they decided to do something a little bit bigger, and so we have this festive beauty box. So the box is priced at £69 with a value of £325. So of course much more affordable than anything that we've talked about so far. Inside this box we're going to find 4 makeup items, and that includes MAC lip pencil, Natasha Denona mini Zendo palette, Charlotte Tilbury collagen lip bath, and if you don't know what that is, that's literally like a tinted lip gloss, and yeah, Morphe mascara. There are some accessories inside, and that's gua sha and a sleep mask. There are 3 fragrances, there are 2 hair products, one of them is a full-size bottle of Olaplex. So do you know what? I think for that price, this is actually a pretty good box as well. Okay, so all these advent calendars I've just talked about are currently available to pre-order, apart from this Harrods fragrance one, which currently shows us out of stock, but fingers crossed they will restock it. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have so many new reveals in the upcoming days. But I do have some like bits of information about other advent calendars that you might be interested in. So let me just share these with you. So I'm going to start with Cold Beauty. So apparently this year it's going to cost £235 with a value of £1,100. There will be 40 products inside, 19 of those will be full sizes. And there are actually 2 confirmed products, both of these are full sizes. So this is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand in Pink Pop, and Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla Beige. So these 2 products are going to be in the Cold Beauty Advent Calendar this year. There's also one more interesting piece of information I'd like to share with you. So apparently this year there are going to be 2 editions of the Cold Beauty Advent Calendar. So one of them is going to be what I'm guessing is their classic advent calendar, curated with love, and then the other edition is going to be scent with love. Scent as in fragrance, SCENT. So I guess possibly we might have another unexpected fragrance advent calendar coming. I really hope so. I don't really have any more details about that, but that sounds very promising, doesn't it? Okay, next up we have Look Fantastic. Here we have a little bit of information as well. So this year's advent calendar is supposed to cost £100 with a value of £565, 27 products, 14 full sizes, and the confirmed products are full size Sol de Janeiro Delicia Drench Perfume Mist, and then 2 deluxe sizes, and these are Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream and Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. Okay guys, so this is everything from me today. What do you think about the advent calendar so far? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. For more beauty related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care, bye!